This is a fish that I really wanted to catch. It's called the bullnose common, weighs 39.5 pounds, taken on a hybrid stiff hook link, fish KD style, and at the other end I've crimped it rather than tying a knot. It's a new way of attaching hook links, it's extremely strong, and we're going to show you that now. This little gadget is called a crimping tool, and it's for crimping a loop or a swivel onto the end of the hook link, but it will only work on certain kinds of hook links. Now, we showed this on the last DVD, and unfortunately up until now it hadn't actually come out. We've now got them right, the crimps are right, and you can now use them on anything that's got a stiff coating to it. So this is what I've been using on this particular session. We've got stiff coated material called hybrid stiff, and I've crimped a loop on the end there. What I've basically done, I've gone through the double barrel crimp, around the link loop, back through the crimp, and then with these pliers I've just squeezed it really tight, and that will give you a much higher breaking strain than you can get if you tie a knot in it, but only in a stiff material. If you use the soft coated material like the N-Trap Soft, it won't give you the same breaking strain as a knot. We've done loads of breaking strain tests on this, and it only works on stiff material. So you can do the mouth trap in it, that's no problem. You can do the hybrid stiff in it, but don't try and do a soft hook link in it because you'll get a lower breaking strain. Now, to talk to you about the rest of the rig, we've probably got 8 inches of hook link there. There's ½ inch strip back by the hook, and I've tied a size 4 curve captor on with the knotless knot, but after a couple of turns I've pulled the hair out the way, carried on doing the knotless knot, then gone back through the eye towards the point. That's very important that you go towards the point, and then the hair's tied after that to get it exactly the right length. And can you see there, I've got a little kicker on there. I've got a little bit of shrink tube that just kicks in at an acute angle, and that helps the hook flip over and catch hold even more. A little bit of soft material by the hook just to help that hook lift up into the fish's mouth and turn and catch hold, and then a great big blob of putty that's put around a hook link sinker just to pin everything flat on the bottom so the fish find it very difficult to detect it's there. And then the hook bait, absolutely critical to the KD rig. It's a slow sinking hook bait. You see I've got it muzzer effect there, that's Tom's little beauty. Just drilled the bait out with one of our new bait drills. A 6mm cork plug has gone into that. A little bit sticks out the end, so it just lifts it up off the bottom like that, so the hook is cocked, ready to go into the fish's mouth and catch hold straight away. And this has been attached to one of our new lead clips, but it's not fished to dump the lead. I've not put the pin into the lead clip, and what I've done instead is left the tag end of line long that goes up into the lead clip. The bit you'd normally cut to a tiny little short piece, I've left it probably 10mm long. Now if I get a bleep when I'm fishing and it doesn't turn into a bite, and I wind in and that bit of line is outside the lead clip, I know the fish has picked up the rig, shook it and got away with it. If I wind it back in and that bit of line is still up inside the lead clip as I put it originally, then it means something's happened between the rig and the rod tip, so probably a line bite. So it's a real good indication whether the fish are mucking about with your rigs or not. But if you put this out amongst a big bed of boilies, you're going to get loads of bites.